Hey Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot magazine. I just decided to jump on here. Thanks so very much for the likes, views, subscribes, everything. I appreciate it all. Let's ring this bell. Let's clear out the energy and we'll see what the message of spirit has for us. This is the song I'm hearing. You know it's hard out here for rap. From that movie Hustle and Flow. Is that what is the name of the movie? With what's his name? I'm so bad with names. Y'all know. You know it's hard out here for rap. Somebody needs to watch that movie. Somebody needs to watch that movie. They need to listen to that song. It's something. Somebody needs to watch that movie. Hey Nana. Hey Beatrice, how are you? Terrence, yes. Terrence, yes. Terrence Howard. So, yeah, somebody needs to watch that movie. Bottom of the Deck. Man holding the heart. This who's who needs to watch that movie. Because somebody, they're going through something. You know. Somebody, this is all they've ever wanted. It was just a happy family. Hey, Shaylin. That was it. Sasha, go lay down, baby. That's all they wanted was just this happy family. Sasha, hold on a second. Let me put her outside. Go outside. Go. Go into the yard. All right. She gets funny. She will. Anyway. Let me just keep it moving. I should have just adopted like a set of triplets. It'd have been easier. But anyway, this is all this person ever really wanted. It's just a happy family. You know, to be happy. Like all of us. Every last one of us. But for some reason, what this person is receiving because of their karma is the exact opposite. Because they allowed the outside crew, those who didn't matter, those who was on the outside looking in to what he already had, fuck it up. That's why somebody who just wanted a happy family, that's why he ain't getting it. Because you allowed somebody else from the outside who didn't matter and didn't really give a fuck. Oh, it's past the 2-minute mark. Good. To butt in. Because somebody was afraid of what somebody else was going to say or think or do. Somebody was afraid to stand up. Somebody was afraid to pick a side. Somebody was afraid to say something. And they knew what time it was. They could see what was going on. But what they lacked was courage, was strength. And not just lacked it, but it's also what they came to be upset about. See, somebody that they was attached to walked away. But this person that walked away, it was like This is like somebody that they just considered in the background, because this person's kind of all grayed out. Like they just, like they change to this person. You know what I'm saying? Just because the old ball and chain or whatever. Mhm. But you know what? Now come to find out, they don't feel complete without this person because this person has something they don't. Holla if you hear me. This was the one who was wearing a crown and was not afraid to get down. Hello? This is Mabel T. Johnson's granddaughter in the flesh. The first woman who said, I wish a motherfucker would. See, it was like something with this person they hadn't dealt with. There was something that you couldn't see or something that they was afraid to address because half of this is in the light and the other half is in the dark. It's like there was something beneath the surface, behind the scenes. It was something that prohibited this person from going through that door to personal healing and happiness. See, this person had an opportunity to make a choice, to make a decision. And once you make that decision, you cannot unmake it. You can't forget about it. You can't undo it. You can't unsee it. You can't unknow it. You cannot unlearn it. It was like who they was going to go to that was best for them. That yin yang. Who was the yin yang? Who was the yin yang? Like somebody had to make a decision who was the yin yang. And oh my gosh, and then the two people couldn't be any more fucking different. One is the daughter spirit, the other one is the fucking devil. This person had to make a decision about that shit. Well, I guess you know what? We all do. We all do. We all comes a time when we make a decision who we gonna pair with, who we are best around, who we best pair with. And this one apparently must have chose the devil. Because somebody, all they really wanted was this happy life. That was it. But because of karma, mm, 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 somebody is like looking at themselves in the mirror. And they're trying to think how they really got here. They're trying to see how they can balance their life out now. Because now, finally, and let me hear you say finally, everybody. Okay. Finally has come to appreciate someone. Because this person brings peace. This person brings like a sense of rejuvenation, a sense of, pray about it, a sense of, upliftment. This is the same one that loved this person dearly. Without a shadow of a doubt. Unconditionally. And now this person is finally taking the opportunity to look at what they had with that person. Everything was growing. Everything was abundant. It was like it was a plethora of a plethora of a plethora of overabundance. It was nonstop. Opportunities coming in. Someone felt more confident. They definitely felt loved. They felt needed. They felt accepted. They felt light. And now, for some reason, because a choice that they made, they're wondering about that blossoming abundance. Because now this person is understanding that this journey that they're on, there's a whole lot that they didn't see. There's a whole lot they did not know. There's a whole lot that they didn't even think about. Right now, something major has just happened. There's been a tower in someone's life, and they're in the position that they have nowhere else to go. And when they sit here and they think about that person, that woman holding a heart that loved unconditionally, without question, without fail, without doubt, it just breaks their heart. Because they know, they're convinced that just they should have listened to their downloads when they knew they were receiving downloads about you being an earth angel, a healer, the one to go towards, not the one to fight against. Now someone understands the way that this healer was trying to lead them in the direction was through the door to value, through the door to accepting their inheritance, an overabundance. Now this person with maturity, seems like this person had to grow quick. Now they're understanding. Now they see things very clearly, very, very clearly. And if not right now, they will very soon. And now this person is left trying to figure out, trying to look for clues, trying to search for answers, how they can get on their temple path, how they can get back on track. Because they understand now that, you know what? They made one hell of a mistake. They made one hell of a decision. And that was The day they decided they was going to stab you in your back. The day they decided they was going to go against you. That is the day that they pretty much signed up to lose everything that was near and dear to their hearts. They don't know what they're going to do, but they're strategizing right now. And one thing that they are working on is opening up that heart chakra all the way. Because they know they're going to have to be changed. They're going to have to be healed. They're going to have to have done some growing up before they can come back. This person, they're willing to put in the time. They're willing to put in the work because this is on getting victory. They don't care how long it's going to take or how much they have to do. They plan on getting victory with you because they see you as the most intelligent, the most responsible, the most respectable, the most respectful, the most higher thinking, the most serious person, the smartest person that they fucking know. Hey, she's lit 420. How are you? Yes. Something about this person's, like their confidence, and it's like that. That's kind of what they're concentrating on. But they know that they're going to have to go through it. They know they're going to have to go through it. And see, this person now, it's like they see things totally different whenever it comes to what's important and what's not. They see everything totally different. And now this person knows that it's up to them to make the right decision. It's up to them to say yes, to say no, and not allow someone to bully them. It's up to them. They have to do this. They can't just go with the flow. There is no flow. It's either yes or no. What's the message? Yes, they acting like they had time. They wasn't really made to make no decision. They didn't care. They was acting like that. Okay, that's how you acting. This is what you get. That's what you get. Now you care. Now you see how somebody was strong, how somebody was fighting for you, but how you wasn't fighting for somebody else because you was allowing some other people that was on the outside looking in, talking about what you need to do with you. These people, them same people, where they at now? Where they at now? See, somebody got to look at that. Them people ain't even around. They're like, damn, we don't want you over here now. Now you on the outside. Duh. I don't know why I heard that rapping dude. So now that crowd is like, shit, you on the outside. We did what we needed to do. We just wanted to break your shit up. We ain't really want to be with you. We just want to break your shit up. Now, bye. bugaboo, bye, get. You know, come on. It's like somebody seemed like they had. It was you know, it was like okay. So if it was this woman with this heart and everything, somebody had a problem with some damn loyalty. Yeah, like they couldn't tell what was the real deal and what was fake. See, this is you, the healer, and this was somebody trying to act like you. Get out of here. Hey, Miss Pretty Girl Swag, how are you? Get out of here. Hey, Behaving Girls, how are you? So I'm just saying. I don't mean that, you know. You need to get slapped upside your head. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Don't ever act like somebody better not ever act like they don't care. That's the worst thing. That's saying you want to be all the fucker left alone forever. Acting like you don't care. There's not that hard. There ain't that much hardness in the damn world. That is not acting like no man. No. Yeah. Like somebody didn't know what the daughter value was. Like they couldn't see. You know, this is like screaming red flag, red. Somebody like walking down the hall like, damn, what's all these red flags everywhere? I could barely walk down the damn hall. I swear, shit. Move all these red flags. Let me through. I demand to get through. Acting stupid like that. Just stupid like that. It's like, tink, tink. Wake up. I'm telling you, somebody need to be healed. And they know this is who you are. That's the messed up part. Listen, it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Hello. They know not only who you are, but you done won this little rendezvous, this little war, this little battle, whatever. They said, you know what? I give. They said uncle, whatever the give up words are. They don't want me to say it. Hey, Donna, how are you? I'm telling you. Talk about learning a lesson for your ass. Now they understand. Okay, now they thinking more heavenly whenever it comes to who they really feel like they need to partner with. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know, there was no more indecision on who, should I be with, this one carrying the pitchfork or the one with the feathers? See, somebody said, okay, they learned a lesson. They understand what God is telling them now about this love and everything else. I said, shit. God said, you better get your ass on over there. And when I say get your ass, I mean get your ass over there fast to that woman. Because she the smartest woman that you know. Shit. Spirit said, you better not even act like you can replace her. You can't replace her. You know that shit. Shit. What's the message there? Get your ass over there fast. Run, run. You can drive faster than that. It's only a ticket. What's the message? Yup. Spirit said, get on over there. You better get down on one knee. You better be on two knees. Okay, I don't care if you got to get some knee pads. Get down on that floor, motherfucker. You know, you better plan that because right now you ain't got a damn pot to piss in. So you need to get down on your knees. You need to even kind of rub around the floor on your belly a little bit. Act like a snake. I don't care what the fuck you got to do. You better get your ass up in there. She acting like you trying to be tough on love, like you not really sure. Spirit said, shit, you better get over there before I send somebody else on over there. Because they'll pass you up. They'll pass you up. They know what that blossom of the abundance is. Play with your play. You can play it if you want to. You can play it if you want to. I want you to. Spirit said, I want you to play around with this. I want you to. Mm-hmm. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now he understand. Now he understand. He get it now. He like, oh, okay. 1 + 1 = 2. Okay, so he the man holding the heart, the thinker man, and the contract. Like, he got the whole head and heart going in the same direction. He got it now. He understand it now. Okay. Now he understand what love is. It ain't your booty, it's your beauty. You know what I'm saying? And not even this the heart. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Somebody they had a hard time trying to understand what it was, what was important, Must have been born last night. Mm-hmm. Or just had a really low IQ. Emotional IQ. They could be really intelligent, but just have a real low emotional IQ, like caveman, Neanderthal mixture, some shit like that. Pygmy. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Old school pygmy at that. Mm-hmm. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a lot older now. A lot more mature now. He a lot more mature now. Yes, indeed. Okay, now he understands that the love is a balance of other things. It ain't just what you look on the outside. It ain't just that, somebody just got some new implants or something like that. It's not all that. It's not all that. It's more than that. It's not just because somebody cook or they keep a clean house. That's superficial. It's about how they feel, how that person makes them feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody just didn't know. They was following the wrong crowd. That's what it was. They was following the wrong crowd. It's hard out here for a pimp. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. Somebody was trying to be like, yeah, young blood, follow me. I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get you to the where you need to be. Ninja with the hard R. If you don't sit your ass down. Come on now. Who the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Get out of here. Move. Yeah, what is this? Oh, 2 of coins. No, this is the page of coins. Yeah. What they did was trip him up. Tripped him up from that family life that he wanted, from his inheritance. Tripped him up. Yes, and then that's whenever the Wheel of Fortune started going away from him. Okay. And going in your favor. And now somebody want to travel to this earth angel. Because, the shit that they thought was getting ready to add up, they was getting ready to go off and do this and do that and do this and do that. It didn't add up like that. It didn't add up like that. They thought they was going to have go from a seven of coins to the 10 of coins, but it didn't, because you know what? Somebody told him the truth and said, hey, you know what? You better protect yourself. Because somebody had these high in the pie sky dreams that it was going to be them. It was like them 2 of cups. Okay, so it's like, but for whatever reason, somebody it didn't, like I said, They rejected somebody. They rejected somebody, and fought against this person. Lied against this, lied about this person, was disrespectful. hmm And now this person is so upset that they chose the devil. Now they in regret. And their money is funny, you know. All and it's like they trying to hold on. Yeah, well, too damn bad. Yep, your ass learning a lesson just like the rest of us. hmm See, somebody's thinking about, what they had, for a while, but or how long this they've been doing something. Yeah, this is like somebody has been doing something for a while now, and it's almost like they've had a lot of responsibility, or they've been carrying a lot of burdens for a while now. Yeah, this person has been carrying a lot of burdens for a while now. But it's kind of like, because it's like, it's people was kind of bigging them up. You know what I'm saying? And just acting like, oh, we a team, we working together, just kind of bigging them up, trying to make them seem like, no, you ain't gonna say nothing. I know you ain't gonna say nothing because it's me and you, you know what I'm saying? Making them feel good so that they can cover up they fuckery over there. Yeah. And so now somebody needs somebody, and I feel like that person is ghosted. You know what I'm saying? That person is nowhere to be found. It's like they ain't taking no calls or whatever. And then they already cut you out. They didn't already cut you out. So that makes it so that, right now they whoever they around, they fighting. This person, they got headaches and shit like that. They trying to stick their head in the sand, but it ain't working. The home life is just all messed up and everything else. They having the tower because all these lies, all these secrets, all these hidden alibis is coming out. This person is all confused, past confused. This person is confused, okay? That's how confused they are, especially when they left the fucking star that they was with. That was the strong one. That was the one they should have stayed with. That was the one who had who nobody could push around. It's like, what the fuck was they thinking? That was their mama. That was the one who was, come up and say, Kiki, motherfucker, they stood up for themselves, that this, that, and the other, and was smart, intelligent, they sitting there thinking, wait, what the fuck did I do? And this is karma because they got themselves in this pickle. They caused this whole thing. When they think about who did what, it's them. They looking at themselves in the mirror like, damn. And this is what, and they sitting there saying, damn, this is what I get. It ain't what I want, but it's what I get. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the whole time, you over here doing it by yourself, feeling like you know what way to go, you know what's next, you know what's happening, you just know, and see somebody, they discounted what you were saying to be the truth. They discounted what you were saying. They was like, oh, they don't know everything. They don't know everything. Well, right now, like we just saw that one car, they feel like you the smartest woman ever. Somebody talk about, well, I got 15 PhDs, but you ain't smarter than my mama. I can guarantee that motherfucker shit. Mm-hmm. Telling you. I'm telling you, somebody feel like if they had the chance to do it over again, baby, they're going to spoil you. They're going to give to you. They're going to give you everything. They're going to be like, let me get that chair. No, I don't mind moving it from all the way across the room. If you want to sit in that chair, I'm going to get it and bring it to you. You just stand right here. I don't need you doing all that extra. You just need to relax Enjoy the rest of your life, you know. And I'm not saying I'm pressuring you to, no. I want you to live forever. Well, not ever, because then you just see too much destruction and all that other shit. But I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But let me go get this check. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, they feel like they want to talk to you, but the thing is, it's like they feel kind of like they holding back because I kind of feel like this person don't really know what to say. You know, it's like they don't know what to say. Hey, K hyphy. Hey, Roland, how are you? Yeah. And you know what? I think this person does kind of want to let you know that I feel like this person want to let you know that they've grown up and they ain't trying to do no bullshit no more. You know, they have really had to grow the fuck up and stop all that crazy ass bullshit. Mm-hmm. Because they see them having, you know, it was almost like this person feel like it was like they had a big ego. Like they had to kind of get that in check, or you got that in check. Especially whenever you said, fuck that, bye, boy, bye. And ended shit, that's what ended that ego. Ego was like, you done took a straight pen and was looking at that big ass ego and said, psst, ego gone. Ego gone. Bye, ego. Ego gone. I'm telling you. So now somebody got to work on themselves because they know that this shit that's coming into them is karma with these 2 8s. What they put out is what's coming right on back down the mountain. Okay, so now somebody understand the heartache and the heartbreak they caused when they was working with this crew. Okay, so now they understand when that shit is coming right back to them, the heartache and the heartbreak. Mm, 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 mm. I thought I saw another one flip over. Maybe I didn't. Talk about wanting to call. What's the Dear Mama song? Any of them. Any of them. You know? I feel like this person wants to talk. You know, they definitely want to talk and they want to talk about what they did. They just want to come out and just talk about what they did. You know, talk about how their life changed whenever you walked away. You know, they want to talk about, you know, what caused them to just stop and then have to really go within and do a self check. Like, who the fuck am I? What am I doing? Yeah, somebody realized that then at that moment, that's when they realized that they cut out you. Like this person was like, I don't know where the fuck they was, but they was somewhere. Especially they sitting there like how they disrespected you, how they was arguing with you, how they was just not trying to get along. They was not trying to see eye to eye. But what the things that they was doing, they didn't realize because they were so stuck in their ego, had their head so far up into the anal part of their ass, they couldn't see shit until this tower came. That's the only reason that they popped that head out, because they heard the rumbling. That's confirmation by my baby Sasha over there. Mm-hmm. And now it's like these secrets. Oh, everybody's confused by the lies, by the deceit. Everybody's like, well, wait a minute. I thought it was like this. I thought that you said it was like that. I thought it was like this and like that. Because everybody see that you the one who had the funk and the fire. You the one who know how to get down. That's why you the only one who really wear that crown. You know what I'm saying? That's when everybody started seeing hope. Karma. That's when everybody started seeing that. What's the message? Be careful what you do. And especially be careful who you do it to. Yes. Especially if you, like, what is this? Somebody just didn't care what they did to you. Wrong one, wrong day, wrong address, wrong name, whole wrong person. Somebody, they fucked up. That's why that tower hit that ass. You know? It could have even hit them at work. They could have received some type of information or letter or something like that about work, something like that. You know, maybe about something, something in their background or something like that. Yeah, something in their background. It was put an end to, it put an end to something that they had been, I feel like maybe something they had been studying. And it was excited about, but yeah, they feel like it's because they cut you out. Because it's almost like this person feel like once they cut you out, that's when things really started happening. And they was trying to act like they didn't see it, but that's whenever they realized that this whole group was really against them. That wasn't their friends. That's when this person realized this shit. I'm telling you, that's when this person realized that shit. Those ain't your friends. Because then they started lying about that one. Saying lies about him. Spreading rumors. Spreading lies. Just like, and was confused because they said that's exactly what they did to you. Exactly what they did to you. That's whenever somebody realized, you know what, they made the wrong choice. They went the wrong way. And this is what they get, karma. Yeah, just when you think you're picking the cool kids, you fit. That's when you realize you didn't pick the cool kids. You picked the kids that was trying to fuck you up. The ones that was lying to you. The ones that you thought was your friends. That's who you chose. But you see, you chose wrong. You made an oopsie. That's what you did. Oopsie. What's the message there? I'm not doing all them cards. That was like 50 of them. Shit. What's the message there? Anything else from this deck? Okay. Yes. Same shit that they did to you. All them lies, all them secrets, all that. Now they understand. Now they get it. Now they get it that you know what? They fucked up. Now it's coming right back to them. What they should have did was they should have protected you because they realized they had everything that they wanted with you. They should have protected you. They should have chose you because you know what? I'm telling you, you was the world to them. You are the world to them. You did everything for them. You was there for them. This is somebody who knows you. This is you. This could be your family. a child or something of yours, because we got the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. So this is somebody. This person is realizing I fucked up. I fucked up. Yeah. I feel like somebody else too was in their ear. Somebody else, it could have been like a father figure, grandfather, something like that, was in their ear trying to tell them which way to go. I'm telling you, that's that old pimp. That's what it is. Yeah, hey, young blood, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. I'm gonna tell you which way to go. I'm gonna do you. Yeah, and you know what? And was sitting here not giving good advice at all, because that person hadn't done no self-reflection, so that they didn't know what the fuck they was even talking about. This is somebody who was just out in the streets anyway. How you gonna listen to a player? And you know what? You don't. If they don't have it, don't listen to them. Shit. Don't be sitting there on the street corner drinking Mad Dog 2020 out the brown paper bag with a little bit lip turned down, so you could just, while you can sit on drinking while you sit on the street, the popo don't come around fucking with you, to talking to the nigga who living on the damn street about how to be a damn millionaire. Don't do that stupid shit. If they ain't got it, don't listen. Same with everything else. If they ain't got it, don't listen. If they ain't in no happy relationship, and that's what you want, because that's what we saw at the beginning of the what are you doing listening? Come on. What the hell? What the hell? You wake the fuck up. Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Wake the fuck up. Don't follow in nobody's footsteps unless you want the same kind of miserable ass life they got. If you don't want their miserable ass life, then you go out and you make your own happy ass life. That's what this shit is. And more. Yes, that's who it is. Sitting here trying to tell somebody to go out and do some stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to this young blood. Go on. And all that did was get this person left time and time again, because they sit here still trying to kick the same lame game, and people keep walking away. They can't eat. And then wait, when do you not notice that people keep walking away? Because see, they thinking that they running game. You ain't running game. You just ain't stopped to look at yourself. You just getting yourself trapped. Game you running on is your damn self. You running game on yourself. Shut up. Shut up. This person just single, and don't want to be single. But you know what? You told this person, but this person didn't think that you knew what the fuck you was talking about, even though you are the high priestess. So you know a whole hell of a lot. But like I said, they know now they should not have discounted you. You wanted to be a fool. You wanted to be hard-headed. You wanted to be known as the ignorant ass white. So that's why you don't need to listen to another ignorant ass white. Hello. What's the message, Spirit? Right, come on. Understand that you got your own butthole. You ain't got to be looking on nobody else's. Well, you don't have to look on yours either, but something about somebody watching you. They're watching you. They're ready to listen now. Yes, indeed. Because they see that you're doing it by yourself, and they know that you know what the hell you're doing, especially with this strength card, because you're just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Somebody, but like I said, they're afraid They just don't know what to say. They don't know if you would open up the door. They just don't know what to say. And to be honest, this person feels like a fool for sitting here following somebody who was sitting here telling them to do the wrong thing. And like this person kind of knew that they was following in the wrong fucking footsteps, but they did the shit anyway. So, Hey, Saida, how are you? Did I say hi, Kay Hypey? How are you? Did I say hello? What's the message? Okay. Yep. It's like, things just haven't really been working out for this person ever since you walked away. They really haven't. And like I said, this person, they're watching you and you're just single doing it by yourself. I feel like I said, this person knows that they should have chosen you. They should have been with you because you was telling them the truth because you loved them. You wasn't telling them a lie. You was telling them they didn't want to hear it because they didn't like how you were saying it. If this was a Queen of Swords, they just didn't like how the delivery. But you was telling them the 100% honest to God, this is how life truly is, truth. But they just didn't want to hear it. That's why this person, I feel like they was being stubborn. I feel like they was being stubborn. Yeah, child. Yeah. And see, they didn't realize that you was going to be able to protect yourself no matter what happened. They didn't realize how spiritually protected you are, how you can fight for yourself, how you can sit here and make a motherfucker sit down in their place. They didn't know that you had that spiritual protection behind you like that. That was like, damn. Go, ha, ha. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Yeah. Those cats was fast as lightning. Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah. And they regret this. They regret, they like I said, arguing with them people. They regret that. Let's see. We're going to do some of the stack. What's the message, Spirit? Felt like somebody touched my arm. Thank you. Yeah, something about somebody's ninth house of morality, higher learning, good karma. Somebody, now they realized they was messing around with a Jezebel or a player. They was trying to be one. That's why they having these nightmares. And they looking at you, and it's all goody in the hoodie over there. They're like, damn, this person, I'm telling you, they feel like they hit rock bottom. And you never let them other people see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. This person, they need to sage. If they don't have some sage, they better go buy some sage. They better sage everything. Everything. Open up all the windows. Sage, sage, sage. Something about the secrets out. And this person may be facing financial burdens right now. All because of somebody, maybe somebody had a jealous mother, you know? And this jealous mother gave somebody creep vibes for real. Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you, they know they got played by the devil. They know they got played by the devil. What's the message, Spirit? Yes, they realize now they was Satan's helper. They was Satan's helper. They realized that shit. They realized that there came that day that they needed to make a decision and they chose the wrong motherfucking side. They said, "Dear God, what have I done?" There comes a day whenever God will come to you, and it's almost like you having a conversation with yourself, and it's like, okay, there's a time for you to decide who you're gonna be with. You could have it. You could either do this, you could do that, and it's listen. You warned them. You even warned them, and then the people that they trusted lied about you. You warned them about these people. Hello? Like I said, somebody was walking down the hall like, damn, all these damn red flags in my way. I wish all these red flags was moved so I can get to my destination. You know, come on, Cletus. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. And you don't want to call them names. You do. But you know it's not going to help the situation. You do. You sure do. But you know it's not going to help the situation. So that's why you're trying to say it underneath your breath. Like, stupid. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to tell you, your family collaborated to stop you. See, at one point they thought you was depressed, but you wasn't. You was going inward. You was getting stronger. You know, because you had these childhood memories. Shit. Telling you. See, somebody that was too busy before, but they ain't too busy now. I'm telling you, because Judgment Day is in God's hands. They wanted to confuse you. They wanted to confuse you with that magician energy. Yeah, well, who was confused? Because, honey, now they realize they should have been on their spiritual journey. Because you know what? You're going to die alone. It's your journey. So all them friends out there, they ain't really your friends. These are the ones that will sit there and marry their adult pedophile boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? They ain't your friends. Now somebody got these bottled up emotions and they need to deal with that shit too. What's the message? Thank you. The police. I don't know if that's the spiritual police. I don't know. Because right now, the block is hot. They trying to hide. Somebody needs to hide. Damn. Something about something short term. Oh, okay. They thought they was going to be happy. That shit was short term. That dream was just that. Just a dream. Okay? And they own spell took them out. That's when you know you fucked up. Okay? Because true love is here. Who wins? Who feels stupid now? Stupid ass. I mean, we don't mean to call you out your name. We was just kidding. But somebody need to work on that inner child. They need to go back and fix that. You know. This could be a fire sign. One of these damn fire signs that need to go back and fix that inner child or something. I don't know. What's the message? Yeah, no. Oh, well, we already know this. They're afraid of you. Yeah, old news. We already know. Hey, Marcia, how are you? Buenas noches. What's the message, Spirit? Yes, this is somebody who won a constant attention because they wasn't sitting here comfortable with themselves. That's why they eating their own words right now. This is somebody that they had some type of childhood drama or trauma, you know, something. But yeah, so anyway, it's something about maybe you had good intentions. Yeah, you had to have a good intentions because somebody was trying to take you out. That wasn't good. But whatever is going on, the universe is balancing itself. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. I'm gonna stop right there, y'all. Oh, I'm telling you, somebody was tripping. They need to watch that movie though. And just like there's a message in that movie for someone. Hustle and flow. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Because you know what? In the end, he ends up going to jail. Didn't we just see the police car? He ends up going to jail, but the good news is his song gets out and it goes big. You know? So it's like sometimes you just have to go through to get through, but so he wasn't going to be locked up forever. He was going to get out, but he just had to do his time. That was his karma for whatever his crime was. He had to go karma, but after that he knew it was going to be on and popping. So somebody just needs to, I feel like that's the message. You got to go through what you get through, but once you go through it, you're through it. So I hope somebody stays encouraged. Yep, just stay encouraged. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that we did the whole thing without going part 1, part 2, part 29, part 37. So, all right, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. And I appreciate everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you so very much. Good night.